Okay, so I'm out for a walk, and I'm out with the Neo 2. Now this Neo 2 is absolutely fantastic. It changes the whole way that we do walk and talk videos. Now at one time I would have been walking around with an Insta360 or something like that. It's just avoided a tree, so that's great. I would have used an Insta360 at one time, but now I don't need to. I've got a camera person, or a camera drone, that's being controlled by my hand, and I can move it around as I'm walking along like that. Now I do want it a little bit higher. Now what I forgot was that to end a command I need to make a fist. So there you go. Now the beauty of this drone is all I'm using is a DJI Mic Mini, my phone, and the drone, and that's it. Cool, isn't it?
It's very cool.
And as I walk around, generally speaking, it will stay where I've put it. So I've put it in front of me as I'm walking along. Now let's see if it will come around back to the front. Kind of hoping it does. There you go, it's slowly coming around, look. But the other thing I can do, oh, that scared all the ducks. The other thing I can do is I can show you around the area. I just put my hand up like that and I can show you what's behind me, so you get a rear view. I can lift it up in the air so you get a better view of what's around. If I want you to see over the other direction, I put my hand up and move it around like that. Now whether it's touching something in my pocket that's doing the thing, I don't know. Anyway, let's bring it back down. Yeah, it might be touching something in my pocket that's stopping it recording. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep the phone in my hand, which doesn't make any difference to me. And let's see if we can get it back in front of me. There we go, press the button. And there we go, it's back in front. So the beauty is, like I've said, that when I'm out with this drone, I've got a cameraman for me to film everything that I'm doing, filming what I want, and I get the audio embedded directly into the video. Now it has cut some off, so I don't know what it's cut off, but we'll see when we get home. This is just a quick trial. So what I'm going to do is in a minute I'm going to spin it round and I'm going to head back the direction that I came in. So here we go. I put my hand up and I'm going to move it round. And I'm going to keep it fairly low this time. There we go. So I've got it fairly low. Now there's a tree behind it. It's going to dodge this tree, I'm kind of hoping. But the hand controls are quite sensitive. So, so you've got to be careful, because if you're just walking like this, it's fine. But if you start waving your hands around and it sees your palm, then it's going to think that you're giving it some kind of a command when you're not. Which, you know, can make things a bit like, ooh, where's it going? Why is it doing that? But, yeah, it seems to work well. Now, what I am going to do in the future is I'm going to make some more videos in the future, and I'm going to see what it's like where there's more obstacles in the way, trees and that kind of stuff, and see how well that works. See how good the tracking is when I come to an area that's not as open as this is. and make sure everything's working all right. And as you can see, this is fairly open around here. This to my right here is the old workshop library, and they've built a new one just there. So the only problem is when workshop floods, both libraries flood, which is a bit of a pain. Right, there's some people coming, so I'm going to lift it up in the air. There we go. So it's out the way a bit, and there's a tree behind it, so I'm going to come this way a little bit. I'm not going to make life too difficult for it. Right, they've gone the other way. So I'm going to bring it back down. So you can see how good these hand controls are. And it keeps recording when I don't put the phone in my pocket. And that can be a problem, as we've already established. Hey up, mate, how you doing?
You alright?
I'm steady, mate. Strong smell of weed. Not my problem. Not my bag, baby. Right, I'm going to swing the drone round a bit because we're coming up to some bushes behind it. So I'm going to swing it round there like that. That'll do. Now what I'm going to do, using the phone, is I'm going to lift it up a little bit. And I'm going to change its position so it's off to the right. And there you go. And I can get some nice sideways views of me walking, and you can see how big and fat my belly is as I'm walking along. Right. So I've not got much else to say at the moment. This is just an introductory video. Now I did buy a couple of extra batteries for this drone, so I do have 5 batteries for it. But I want to see how well the obstacle avoidance works, how good the audio is that comes out of this drone, and everything else. Right, so to get the drone back to me, all I'm going to do is hold my hand out, and it's going to come and land in my hand. And that ends the video, apart from the landing. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.